with a sinister quote. Do we wait till 7:24? I could get into all the calendars and all that stuff. I've spent way too much time over the years looking at the riddles, and those, I will say, that plays into my thesis. It's more of like icing on the cake for me than, what determines what I actually think about stuff. All right, we'll wear a tinfoil hat for a second for you guys. If you'll go look at BG's post from 2021, the calendar that's 2022 on the wall, where he's looking at Brad Garlinghouse in the rocket, and T. Corona Borealis is in the window with the moon, and the king's outside, and the bear's in a suit, and he's sitting on the couch with, the New Year's bottle popped and grapes on the table. If you can't tell, I've looked at that photo a lot of times. There's a carousel that is on the bottom right of the calendar. Carousel Day equates to the harmonic calendar. And he actually even made a tweet about that. I think it was in 2023, around Carousel Day and John Deaton. Well, actually, it had to have been 2022. It was 2022 because it was before the lawsuit was over. So that calendar is important, the harmonic calendar. If you want to go look at that, give it a Google. You can find a Pinterest board that has the right one on there. Has 13 months. You use the lunar date to track the actual date that corresponds on that calendar. But if you look at the 13th month, which, again, a lot of the other stuff out there have said that we moon in 13. Tomorrow will be 7/2, which is the actual day that it will be, but it will be 6/13. I could continue to go on. There's been a lot of things over the years that have repeated for 7/2. Lots of 2/7s. They use mirrors and stuff. So does that mean tomorrow plays out and things happen? I don't know. Is it that simple? Maybe. David Schwartz had a post on 2/7, not 7/2, but 2/7, that he bumped the switch. And there's been some other ones that showed finish line and other things over the years. So we'll have to see.